Hello, I'm Mr. Burton. I'm the SysOp at Liberty Middle School, and today I'm going to show you how to clean the laptops. Just to get started, there's some things you're going to need. You will need a mask, I suggest, for the spray. If you're spraying, you'll need gloves to protect your hands because Oxivir has peroxide in it, which, as you know, will turn your hands white or an ashy color. You also will need a lint-free cloth, and we're going to supply you with the Oxivir. We have spray in this room, but they may supply you with something different in a container. Just to let you know, the laptops are not to be handled with Oxivir unless you are wearing these gloves because it is very serious. Although it's safe, it will hurt you if you touch it and then put it up to your hand up to your face like some people do. Students are not allowed to handle the Oxivir, nor they're allowed to clean the laptops. So this is a teacher's responsibility. To go further with this, just to let you know, we're going to start off by putting our gloves on. Before you even touch the laptop that the kids have handled, please make sure you put your gloves on because you do not know what's on those laptops, okay? So I'm putting on my gloves, which should be supplied by the school. We have a cloth, a lint-free cloth that we use, and I'm going to spray it. You're going to say, how much do I spray? Well, it's better to have too much on the cloth than too little. If you have too little, it's not going to kill the COVID if it's on there. So we're just going to spray. And what I like to do is I like to wipe the whole laptop, starting with the keyboards. So I'm just going to wipe in between. And don't worry if the laptop turns on. You can turn this off later. It takes 60 seconds for this. So by the time you do the first one and get to the end, 60 seconds should be up. So as you know, some of our laptops are touch screens and kids like to touch the screens. I would suggest that you clean the screen as well. That way it protects the next student who comes along. The one added thing that I like to do is because the kids are touching the laptops like this, I like to go around the tops of it and around the sides. That way I'm sure that I've gotten everything on the laptops. This will dry after about 60 seconds, okay? So once it dries, and we're gonna let this sit a little longer, what you're gonna do is you're gonna close the top with your gloves on. You never wanna handle without your gloves. And you're gonna place it back on the cart. Some of you teachers are gonna assign students a specific one of these laptops, say a number 3, please make sure you put number 3 back in the number 3 slot because when the student comes back, you don't want to give them number 6 if they should have number 3 and say number 6 haven't been cleaned yet. That's going to really cause a problem, okay? So it's almost 60 seconds. So this one did turn on, so I'm going to just power it off by holding the power button. Cuts off. Close it up, pick it up, go back to your cart, open it up, slide it in, and attach the power. It's critical that you make sure that your cart's plugged in and that the laptops are plugged in because the next day the battery could be drained. Once you're finished, take your gloves off like this. First one, fold it inside. Take the next one, put your finger in, and the inside becomes the top and you can touch your gloves, okay? Discard your gloves, and you want to discard this as well. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you very much.